This is Salim and I'm doing my master's in computer science at Info University. And today I'm going to display you something called Interview with AI. I think we are all under the same umbrella here. Like, how many of us have faced like a lot of automated rejection mails and like wondering why we are getting these mails, like what are we doing wrong? Sometimes you want to think like, hey, where we want to improve in our skills, or where are we like at least good in our skills. These are things you want to know as a candidate when we go into interviews and like face this kind of rejections. And so I think that's the main idea here. That's what we're going to solve here. Like we're going to make personalized mails, personalized feedbacks for every interview candidate. Like what's wrong with my answers? Like what's great about it? Like, these are the personalized feedbacks we can get, and also not only it's going to help us with the interviewing process. It's also going to help us with practicing interviews. Like there's not a lot of interviews we attend, right? Like there's only like hardly 2 or 3 interviews we attend, and that's like the deciding point of our like professional life. Like we have to do good in those 1 or 2 interviews. Like with this UI, with this product, we can practice as much as we want. We can see where we can improve. There's no shame in like giving wrong answers. It's just AI which is evaluating us. So these are the benefits which we can show, and I think I just gave you a simple chat with. So here, so the first question is like, what is data abstraction? And we're going to give a right answer. What is polymorphism? Like, give the worst answer possible. And like, what is data encapsulation? Give like just short answer. And here we're going to get a response saying like where we can improve and what's the score you're getting for each answer. Currently, I'm not developed the UI, but this is just a response I'm getting from the backend. So I've used Flask for my API and React for frontend. So I took a lot of time utilizing NLP, a lot of pre-trained models like transformers, WordNet, semantics. I didn't get a lot of good accuracy score. The answers were the accuracy was always low, and then I used OpenAI like to come up with the evaluation and give us a score. I think that's the thing I'll stick with in there. Yeah. So these are future works we can use. Like there are a lot of third-party APIs like Soul machines, like Uni, which can give us a digital human representation of an interview. Like if you want to have a experience like talking with a robot, there's also app APIs helping us for it. And other future works can be like finding the confidence score, finding the body language of the user using the computer vision technologies. I think that can be utilized with semantic analysis and everything. Yeah, so that's my. So this is like the thing I showed you there. Like we can send our text here. It contains a predefined set of questions in the backend. We can modify it, and in the end, the response is going to be here. So example, can you just expand it? So we'll go, what is polymorphism? Polymorphism is that. So the answer is, candidate response does not demonstrate a clear understanding of the technical concept. They have provided a clearly underrated thing. So that's how accurate the AI is giving us. And the score is like less than 0.5 means he's not giving the right answer. More than 0.5 is he's at least closer. I think these are the ways we can improve how we can perform in interviews, like how we're going to train ourselves. And always human evaluations can be biased sometimes. We don't know why we get rejected sometimes. I think AI, when we integrate technical interviews with AI, I think a lot of things get solved. I don't know about general interview. I didn't think about it. General interview probably needs a lot of human intervention and philosophical things we have to understand. But technical interviews are like same almost. We get across the same kind of questions again and again. What is polymorphism? What is it? So I think why not just automate it and get a better personalized feedback and where we can improve. What are that? Last. Yeah, your personalized rejection mail letter.
questions?
Do you allow for clarifying questions within the
Currently, I've not indicated any two-way conversations like we're gonna how we can clarify, but the feedback is clear with how answers can be improved, where we are lacking. The feedback gives us an overall view of like where we have to improve and what we're good at it. Example for the first question, what is data abstraction? The answer was elaborated and good and gave us a good feedback. And the score was like 0.8 for 1. And for the last question, what is group? It was just like a one-line answer. It said, yeah, he knows it, but he doesn't know a lot of it. So I think that's the feedback I'm getting. Yeah.
How is it useful for the companies?
Yeah, it's honestly the more beneficial for companies because you know how many time is being spent in interviews, like how many candidates they have to go under to find the right person. If they're just going to integrate it with an automated interviews, they're going to get feedback of all the best candidates they're going to get, and I think that's going to help them go with the final interview or something, get to know the person, just find out if he's answering or someone else is answering or something.